É, papai. Didi. O cabelo dela tá mais liso. Passou alguma coisa? Capaz que cresceu, os cachos vai tudo pra trás.
É maior, o cabelo é pesado também.
É, time veio top.
On this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Decent hit! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Gundogan. And he'll shoot here. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Eu jurava que o Didi ia spawnar pra dentro do gol.
A lovely little footballing moment. And it's Gundogan. Chance to finish. Corner number 3 coming up. Gundogan. Milan can counter promptly here. Haaland. Messi. Gundogan. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Rummenigge gives his colleague a guilty look. Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. And it's Messi. And here's Shevchenko. Great ball, and he's in here. Now the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Tem um gato aqui dentro.
Finds himself unceremoniously floored. And he's there to get it away. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. He's looking to set free a runner. Munoz.
Nossa senhora, o Kaká vai ficar marcado com
Now it's
ele.
Haaland.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalize on now.
Haaland! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the
Ai,
lead.
do idiota, cara.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Arsenal take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Messi, and that interception was most necessary. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's got away. Haaland! That was a matter of inches.
Haaland nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Bellingham. Messi. David Villa. Oh, it's come loose. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Maybe.
David Villa. And the ball's a good one here. Can he put it away?
Tô
And that has
testando
earned
no
a few
telefone
nods of
aí, como é
approval from
que
the bench.
você tá achando?
And this could be the final action of the first half. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
So we're already into the second period.
Milan don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half.
Haaland!
Cara, é inexplicável, mano. Pega a bola, sai
That's
correndo.
alert and sharp and very well played.
Shot a goal! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly
Ai,
in
ai,
control.
meu jogo é um lixo, velho.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and
Entendi
curl.
nada
Oh,
que
that's a
aconteceu.
measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Haaland. David Villa.
Tem alguma configuração bugando meu jogo, velho. Eu não sei o que que é, cara.
Gundogan. And the counter is on. And he's searching through. There's the hit! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Ai, ai.
Gundogan. Maldini calmly anticipates. Kaka. And here's the chance to counter. Rummenigge! He has done it!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think It was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Então vai fazer, amor.
Ué, não, tu saiu, ela quis sair também. Bora, faz isso não.
Vitória. O que tu tá fazendo? Com essa chinela. E aí, Pazu?
So the manager can make change for the first time in the game here. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Tem alguma coisa bugando no meu jogo, velho. Alguma configuração, não sei
Now it's
qual, galera.
Mane. Mane. Can he finish?
Ah, mano, que merda que eu fiz nesse jogo,
Wonderful
cara.
stop.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Arsenal, they're up to 5 corners now. And now the hit.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Could move up a gear here. Rummenigge plays a sharp little ball here. Albert Ferrer wins the duel this time.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's run loose here. Kaka. And it's lofted through here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Vitória. Eu mostrei, não dá certo a vitória com esses gatos aqui fora.
That looks a decent ball.
Não tem como eu ficar olhando ela.
Brilliantly cut out.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's Mane. Bruno Fernandes. Well timed, excellent interception. And time is up. A fine advertisement for attacking football, a really entertaining game.
Ah, mano, velho, que merda que eu fiz com esse jogo, mano. Não tem lógica ficar essa travação, galera. Tem alguma coisa errada, mano. Tem uma dúvida porque esse jogo trava. Cara, acho que tava assim, velho. Os bugs.
Ai, Jesus, faz, Wes, faz.
O trem é difícil demais.
Aí, ó, faltar só esses aqui pra terminar.
Eles querem que você compre esse mais um aí, ó.
Me passa o dinheiro, então.
Nem.
Nem tem como comprar também, eu já tentei. A página não carrega. Ah, nem, foi no... Ah, nem.
Você vai demorar a dar certo.
É estratégia aqui. A Vitória chorando ali, eu me coisei aqui.
Põe ela pra dormir. 9 e 11. Olha, vai dar certo não, ó. Amor, olha ela aí.
Porque tudo tu quer esganchado. Parece que fica marcado, menina.
Ah, tomara que agora fique um pouquinho melhor, não fique tão bugado. Se conseguisse arrumar esse jogo pô, pra rodar melhor, era bom.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, it's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation,
papai?
excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people. Great chance!
Meu senhor.
Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck once, and he looks hungry for more.
What about the pass, Peter?
It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect
Pô,
target.
que tá molhada, ela tá descalça.
Milan trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Mount. How Torres.
As travadas continuam, mano.
Vieira.
De acho que acontece com o meu
And it's
jogo,
Jordi
velho.
Alba. That's Beckham. Bellingham. Kaka.
Cara, mas que bugação nos meus passes, velho. Ai, por que meu jogo é tão ruim, cara?
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Messi. That's a little off target. Davids. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Pau Torres. Jordi Alba. And it's Vieira. And here's Owen.
Cara, não tá normal, velho. Isso aqui não tá normal, velho.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Não, pô, é alguma coisa que eu fiz, ô Pazu.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Messi. Now it's Owen. Kaká. Oh, it's come loose. Kaká gets away from his opponent. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he has been fouled
Não,
there.
esse aqui não é do jogo não, pô, essa travação. É alguma configuração que eu mexi, cara. Não sei o que que eu fiz, velho.
Pau Torres. Oh, good read. Sends it forward. And that's been intercepted. Davids, well seen. Saw that coming. And it's Owen. Now it's Messi. Owen. He's in here. It's a big chance. It's in.
Ah, mano.
Feio. Ó, o Gavião. Pega o Gavião. Vem cá.
Cara, o que que eu fiz, velho? O que que eu fiz, mano? Caiu? Não, pô, não é isso não, velho. É alguma coisa na imagem, cara. Mas vai ter alguma diferença, mano. Se eu conseguisse arrumar isso era bom, Pazu. Bora ver se para de dar bug na tela.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you'll be in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And we have in front of us this gloriously
Perdi meu
imposing
tempo marcando
arena.
esse cara.
Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's Albert Ferrer. Barry. And here's
Uma
Barry.
trocação de
Oh,
bola não
good
serve pra
read.
bosta nenhuma, velho.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen that all so often. And he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate and extraordinary energy levels too.
Yeah, and he's got the intelligence to strike the perfect balance between the two.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have this corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Fernando Torres. Rummenigge. Kaká. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mateus. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Torres. Takes on his marker.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Mateus, well seen, saw that coming. Rummenigge plays a sharp little ball here, and he's away. And the finish! It's loose and in for the pieces! Oh, just
Oi, deu uma
like a
melhoradinha.
decent finish.
Milan just cinder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Hernandez. Now it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, that's been intercepted. Threads one in, and that's a good ball. Fernando Torres.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kaká! Oh, it's come loose.
Co-op.
There's the end of the first half.
Nem,
As if
pô,
we needed
valeu
reminding.
aí
No
pelo
easy games
convite.
at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Copa é só quando tiver competitivo, meu mano.
And the action is back underway. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? And here's Torres. Musiala. Now that looks a decent ball. Mateus. Corinthians looking to force their way through. Oh, really good feet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the pass is intercepted. Maldini. Kaká. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Corner then. Messi goes short. Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared. Corinthians can start a counter here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalize on now.
And it's Albert Ferrer. Albert Ferrer tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Son Heung-min looking for the runner. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Cisca mais que galinha.
That pass has been well intercepted. Rummenigge. Oh, red. Nice interception.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Esse jogo tá bugando tanto.
Bellingham. Neymar. Shapes to shoot! And that's been intercepted. Oh, here's a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bellingham really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Have their second corner now.
Corinthians merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And here's Son Heung-min.
Corinthians showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's had a shot!
Caraca,
he's managed to get it all
maluco, eu
wrong.
não consigo
Well, there are a
fazer o
few
gol,
pockets of space that are
galera.
being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Milan making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Neymar. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he get onto this?
Não, mano, que só fica ciscando, velho. O cara não faz uma jogada normal. Zero objetividade, cara.
He's played him through.
Nossa, velho, como que o
And
jogador
that
não
will be
domina a
the final
bola?
act. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defense is largely
Jogo fácil de ganhar, mas a gente brincou um pouco, hein? essas mudanças aqui só pra fazer uns testes, galera. Bora fazer uns testes aqui, pessoal. Eu vou pegar o Grisma de... Sua net tá ruim também, mano. Aí é foda, cara. Quero só ver se isso aqui vai dar certo. Bora ver qual vai ser desse time aqui.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hard surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And now the breakaway. João Felix. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's got a big chance! João Cancelo with a fine tackle. He's left his man. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's played him through, and he's onside. He's got away. Out to the right. Looking for the runner. Chouameni, it's a quick ball upfield, and they can counter here. Forwards and with intent. Mbappe! Verratti receives it in a good position. There's the shot! Goal! Milan! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Milan take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Vixe, o cara tá saindo jogando de qualquer jeito, mano.
It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri. And it's Del Piero. Mbappe! Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Milan have it back and they can go again. Perisic. Good spot, he's seen the run. João Felix. That is lovely. He's had a shot! Out to the left it goes. Speculative strike. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
É, já sei
it
que eu não
seemed
vou
the
mais
right
tentar
range,
finalizar com o
I guess it
Tomiyasu.
was worth a try.
And here's Del Piero. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there's time, both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time's 1-0.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Already up and running for the second half. Milan carrying a 1-goal lead. Griezmann. João Felix. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Spread out to the left. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Time and again they are repelled. Played out to the right. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Marco Verratti. That's a decent clearance. Now it's Sané. Chouameni. Joao Felix. He's having a go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Nicked it back promptly. Moved forward and quickly so. Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's Haaland.
Holland.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, good read. Pedri. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bowen in acres of space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offense is the best form of defense.
And that's been intercepted. And it's Salah. He's looking to set free a towering header. And he hits the net.
Ah, mano, começou um lag. Tá aparecendo aí na live o lag, né? Do nada o jogo acelerando.
Great header. Made it look
Provavelmente é
easy.
pra nós tomar gol
It's
mesmo,
often
velho.
the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep...
Haaland! Now that is commitment to the cause. All hands on deck for this one.
Ah não, meu filho, pelo amor de Deus. Vamos logo, bate escanteio.
There's the shot! It's in for the pieces! Big moment! Massive goal! And look who gets the final say!
And it's certainly no fluke when you see a player of his caliber manufacture a goal that will surely seal the deal on this contest. Brilliant instinct and great timing by such a clever operator.
Depois os caras não querem que tire a comemoração.
And he's only
Pô.
too grateful to
Doente
capitalise
demais,
on the
cara
keeper's
comemora um gol
misfortune.
desse.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Now it's David. Shot could be on. He's had a hit! He's got a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And that will be the final act. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share it.
Não, eu falei é o gol, cara. Se fosse pelo menos um gol bonito, né? Gol bugado desse aí. Tenho nada contra comemoração, não. Agora o cara comemorar gol bugado é muito doente. O cara faz uma jogada bonita, um gol bonito, pô. Você tem que ir aí comemorar e ver replay, mano. É da hora. Agora gol feio, mano. Gol bugado, mano. Pelo amor de Deus, cara. Feio demais. Pô, o Pazu já fez isso, mano.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising.
Pô, meu
The
jogo tá
noise is
acelerando
quite
do
something.
nada,
You can
velho.
feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that's been intercepted. Joao Felix, driving forward. Rice wins the duel this time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Griezmann, he's gone for goal! And the ball's come loose here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should...
Looks for the finish. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann! Goal! Milan!
Cara, ainda tô conseguindo jogar essa porcaria. Não sei como, velho. Bugado
A
pra
moment that
caramba desse
needed
jeito.
composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Milan draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Now there's a fine ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, good read. Now the counter. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well seen. Saw that coming. Rice. And it's Griezmann. Time and again they are repelled. Pedri. Milan leading by one and looking very comfortable on it. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Como que o jogo tá aparecendo aí na live? Que ele tá rodando o azul.
Finish! And yes, it's there! On the cusp of half-time,
Eu
he
tô ruim
delivers
que gosto de
with
ficar
perfect
comemorando gol
timing.
feio, pelo amor de Deus.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
O cara deu chute no
Milan
gol,
head
pô,
back in at the break
praticamente.
after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So it's back to business. Oh, that's a key interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Fires from distance. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch.
Perisic. Shifted upfield. And it's Griezmann. Oh, good read. Perisic. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bernardo Silva. And that's been intercepted. Joao Felix. Brilliantly cut out. Bernardo Silva. And he welcomes it in. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Well seen, saw that coming. Perisic. Milan looking to pass their way through, and that's been intercepted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's Griezmann! That's a half-decent try.
Griezmann just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that is a good Griezmann! Goal, Milan!
Cara, que Griezmann bugado, velho.
And
Tá
they're
maluco,
back in
mano.
front.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gets into some space. Gets away from his opponent. He's dealt with that really well. Joao Felix! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Perisic.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Mohamed Salah. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Paris Saint-Germain have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And that will be the final
Dois
act.
pasou, também vou
Milan
finalizar
come out
aqui,
on
mano.
top.
Nossa, meu jogo
Hard-fought,
tá
impossible to
bugado,
predict.
velho. No nível que
In the
tá
end, though,
ridículo,
only
cara.
the result
Não, velho.
mattered.
Compensa jogar não, cara. Vamos ver o que muda amanhã. Isso aí, galera. Valeu demais. Tamo junto. Fica com Deus todo mundo. Até amanhã a gente se vê. Valeu, é nóis.